Hi, and welcome back to Pittman's Pumpkin Patch, Pittman's Garden Patch. It is April 1st, 2017. I'm here at my table here where I have my plants I'm hoping to get them into the garden at some point in time here. They're in the process of hardening off, which is nothing more than getting the plants used to the sun and its intense rays and things like that. Now, these have been all started indoors a while back, and for about the past week or so, I've been bringing them out and everything, and leaving them on the porch, bringing them out a little bit more. And so today I'm going to try giving them pretty much full sun for the most part, unless I see any, signs that it needs to get out of the sun. But yeah, they've been doing pretty good here, and not so bad. So what I got going now here is I got some tomato plants. These are pretty good, healthy tomato plants. I pruned them off at the center growing tip to encourage suckering, and just kind of an experiment to see what kind of method seems to work better, you know. Um, and I suppose it's all in the context of what you're doing. If you're, say, growing tomatoes for production, you probably, space is probably more of a premium for you. So you probably do more of a single stem method, where if you're just growing a couple plants or whatever for yourself and your family, well, then you might have a little bit more room that you could cut off the main stem and encouraging suckering, and get some more tomatoes that way. And it'll of course take up more space, but again, it's all in the context of what you're trying to do with your plants. So I'm experimenting where I've taken these two Better Boy tomato plants down here, and I have cut off the main stem to encourage suckering, where other tomato plants, I'm not going to do that. I'll probably will take off the suckers, maybe do a couple single stem things and see which one produces better tomatoes, more tomatoes, size of the tomatoes, flavor maybe. So I have some other Better Boys that I'm not going to prune off the tip, and let's see how things go. I got some pepper plants in here, some really nice healthy pepper plants. And again, I use what's called, I guess, in modern terms, maybe the Praxis method. Praxis is another gentleman on YouTube, and he a pretty good guy, and he does a lot of tips and tricks and shows you about things, and his journey through life and all that kind of stuff. And I've obviously learned from him and learned from other people, and do the same thing with these pepper plants here. And I know this works because this is my third or fourth year doing this, where after you get about maybe 2 sets of true leaves, cut off the main stem, the main growing tip, and then that'll force these little growths that are in the crotch between the leaf and stem. They got these little green little leaf tips that are sticking in there, and they'll start to grow and develop, and that becomes more of the of your plant. It'll grow more leaves, produce out more fruit, and it's going out in multiple directions. They're kind of like suckers on a tomato plant. And I will use this method until I see that it no longer works. But every year, the stem thickens up, gets nice and thick and sturdy, so it can support more fruit, and it produces a lot of good fruit for me. So other things I have on here besides tomatoes and peppers, I have some spinach, different varieties of tomatoes, and down here, you guys haven't seen this in a while. I'm not sure if I've shown it. I have my dragon fruit. Let me see if I can get that up here. Get some good light. Here's my dragon fruit. This is the yellow dragon fruit I got from Bill, who lives out in Hawaii, Bill Merrill. He's got a YouTube channel also, and he's another good guy. Love to watch his videos and love to learn from him. And I got these seeds from him. And I think his YouTube channel is Green Garden Guy. Bill Merrill is his name. And so these are these yellow dragon fruit that I started from seed. And you can see how this one in particular, it's leaning over on the side right here. But it's got all these other little growths that are coming off, all these other little arms. So these, I believe, should be ready to transplant out into their own pots. And I got some other dragon fruit, more yellow dragon fruit. I've been trying to get other varieties to grow so I can get some cross-pollination, but I haven't had luck getting those to germinate, but I'll keep on trying. And again, it's not very, it's got these spikes on them, but they're not sharp like cactus needles, but even though this is in the cactus family, I believe. Oh, I can smell the basil. Oh, it smells so good. Put a hunger on you. But I have different kinds of lettuce that I'm hoping today will be the day that I'm going to go out and transplant these. These things are ready to go, and I need to get them going. So I got different kinds of lettuce in here. And those are my Salanova lettuces in here. And I also have some marigolds, some very beautiful marigolds. And now these greens right here, these are new greens for me this year. These are I think a Chinese or Japanese green called Mizuna. A lot of people add them in for salads and the salads and everything, so I'm going to try that as part of my potential business. You can see the kind of serrated leaf there, so that's going to be something new for me. I have some Thai basil, purple basil, regular green basil I've been pruning off and everything, and so some more pepper plants down. I got a heatless habaneros, a couple of them I'm trying this year. Yellow canary, which is these two nice beautiful plants that I've been pruning and keeping and picking off the flower buds so they don't go to flower so early, so they can develop more roots, more healthy stem and leaves, and then I'll let it go to fruit, and then I think I'm gonna be rewarded for my cutting off the fruit now so that I can get better fruit and more fruit later on. And I got some Egyptian spinach here, nice and healthy. I love the taste of Egyptian spinach, fresh right off the plant. You just grab, pop it in, tastes like a little like lettuce. I have more pepper plants in here. So things are going pretty good. I'm hoping to get out into the garden and get some things transplanted. And in the near future, that's what's going to be going on. A lot of more transplanting. And so that's what's happening out here in the front. So from Pittman's Garden Patch, Pittman's Pumpkin Patch, y'all have a great day now. Get out there, do some gardening. Looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. Bye.